Street Fighter 6. Fighting round. Frontline, ready, match. Ready, match. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let's go! Ring the bell!
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? No heavy. Lots of aggression from both sides. No good up high. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their driver. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. The low doesn't connect. Knockdown. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. They gotta pick their spots, experiencing burnout. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player two, oh, burnout triggered. What a react KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Grabs them, checks them with the projectile. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Blocks the low heavy. Goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Counting on the super to do the job. Player one is knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Drive lead is there. Digs in deep to get that drive. Both fighters have completely exhausted their drive. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Not there anyone. What a finish. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Ready. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Had the radar up and running. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Whiffs the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Burnout activates. Player 1 will hit them with a stopping block. Makes a little game for them and stops the Gohado. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. The low going in, getting up close and personal. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Starting off with Fireball, this can lead to some big damage. Shows the medium kick. Back into the all in with a rush. Player 1 with the rhythm, own it and whips. They're wide open. Amazing. Nothing stops this train. Man, not Gohado. Both top can this drive, bring them back. Reads the jump in perfectly. D9. Keeps cool and locks them out. Player 2 is Goho burnout. Did they mean to do that? No, and you're grounded. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Special practice training. Training room.
Y'all try to play the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up. Fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight. All right, let's get it. The time has come, the bell is I gotcha!
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Gotta do round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? He goes for the throw. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Starts with a jump in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The low heavy hits. Grabs them. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is maintaining smart play to stop the opponent. Life lead opens up, closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big counter. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jump. That's a little game for them to stop Gohado. Player 2 will hit a good spot to use the super. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? There's a change of knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Yes, drive impact for the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see Hughes as their drive gauge. Medium kick hits. The low. Player one, low heavy. Throws him. Amazing. Player two with the lead. Will they go for offense or turning it right up with the super? They're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Keeps him out. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Shoryu. Both sides getting ready. What'll be the plan here? What a read with that anti-air. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drops him hard. Zones with the fireball. Grabs him. Starts with a jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Taking stock. Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Was looking for that jump attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Throws him. What's next? Brushes that off and keeps going. Then the little game for the Misatsu Kohado. Will that super be the turning point? Shoryuken? Scrapping it out up close. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? We're at a standstill, but we may see interruptions soon. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Knockdown and doing some quick planning. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Manages to block the jump-in attack. A quick breather. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player two throws him from above. Then the little game for the Misatsu Kohado. Player two with the Toho burnout. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.